As far as bringing a new baby into the home, it really kind of just depends upon how old the sibling is, as to what kind of things that you might be experiencing with regard to the older sibling. You know, of course, we oftentimes see a little bit of jealousy, but there are things that we can do to kind of really help siblings prepare for the coming home and arrival of a new baby. We've got classes here at the hospital that are wonderful. We have one class called Tyke Hike, and that's geared for 3-year-olds. And then we have class that's called A Baby is Coming, and that's more for the 4 to 8-year-old group. They're very similar classes. It's just really good to kind of keep those 3-year-olds, the class is a little more on their level. And then the 4 to 8-year-olds is, it's just a little bit more advanced, but we practice with baby dolls. We practice, diapering, giving the baby a bottle. They go through a whole newborn, like what to expect and on how a newborn's going to look. The instructors talk about the umbilical cord and, visiting mommy in the hospital and just all aspects of the whole labor and delivery process, and then even bringing the baby home. We really focus on making sure that the sibling knows that they can't just go pick up the baby without mom or dad knowing and those kinds of things. And so it really kind of comes off better, coming in like a teaching atmosphere. All of my instructors are all very experienced in elementary education, so they have a real gift with really connecting with that younger age group. Some of the other things that I like to encourage my parents to do, especially when bringing home a new baby with an older sibling that's still in that toddler age range, is to really just help them really kind of feel included. They're obviously not old enough to do a diaper change like an older child could, but it's nice to really still try and spend some good quality time with the older sibling, just so they don't feel left out. One of the times that I really recommend spending the most time with an older sibling is during feeding time of the baby. Every 2 to 3 hours, you're going to have to sit down and feed your baby. Whether you're nursing or whether you're bottle feeding, you can still spend that time with the older sibling, reading a book, telling stories, those kinds of things, because you're not able to get up and do anything else at that moment in time. And your infant will get enough bonding during those other feeds, but maybe 2 or 3 feeds a day that you really kind of focus on the older sibling is always just a really good bonding time between parent and child. Some other things that I really do like to recommend as far as having the siblings be involved with the baby, even from the very beginning, is with a younger sibling. I like to recommend that a gift be given to the younger sibling from the baby. And so, usually mom's getting lots and lots of gifts. That's fun for the younger sibling to get a gift as well. One of the ones that I think is really cute is when the sibling gets like a little disposable camera, and they take all the pictures that they want and then go get the pictures developed, and then let the older sibling show, these are the pictures that I took of our baby, those type things. And then with the older siblings, I really think it's such a neat idea when the older sibling like makes a picture for the baby or something like that, because they feel very involved in welcoming the new baby to the family.